the Larison company, and I'm coming at you from beautiful downtown Kokomo, Indiana with another video today. And today, we're gonna talk about Pokemon. Unless you slept through the weekend and you weren't paying attention to the world at all, you might be missing out on something that is happening in the world around us. And that thing is that Pokemon is back. And what I mean by that, if you guys really don't know what I'm talking about, Nintendo, who owns Pokemon, recently released a mobile app game called Pokemon Go, and no matter where I went this weekend, I saw people with their phones walking around like this. I even ran into a crowd of kids all sitting on a bench together looking like this, and all I had to say was, Pokemon? And they looked back at me and said, yeah. So yeah, this new game is taking over the world, and I kind of wanted to talk about it a little bit from what it means from a marketer standpoint. So that's what this video is all going to be about. This video is 4 thoughts on Pokemon Go from a marketer. Let's get started. The first thing I thought about when I saw all of this Pokemon stuff blowing up over the weekend is about Nintendo. And in case you guys didn't know, Nintendo owns Pokemon. They put out the game, they have the rights to it. And Nintendo has kind of been quiet when it comes to the mobile gaming market. And a lot of people have talked about it. A lot of people said, man, Nintendo used to be gaming, but now kids, they're buying less Xboxes and Nintendos and they're playing all their games on this. So people really have been waiting for this. Nintendo, when are you gonna come onto the mobile scene? And they did. In a very strong way. And the lesson I learned from this really is kind of what I say a lot. And the quickest way to go out of business, I think, is to get romantic about how you make your money. And unfortunately, I think that's what Nintendo did. For years, they were the king of the consoles. They didn't need anything else. They had Nintendo. They had all the different types of Nintendos they had. They had Mario that had Pokemon back in the day. And they got romantic about that, and they didn't think they needed to jump into this change that is mobile gaming. But now they are. And just in less than a week that this game's been out, they've increased, I read an article this morning, $7 billion of their company's net worth went up this week. $7 billion. That's a lot of money. So they stopped being romantic about how they've made their money in the past, and they've jumped into this new way. So that's really exciting to see. The second thing I've learned is that there's gonna be more games like this coming out very quickly. And what I mean like this, if you guys don't know, this isn't a game that you just sit at home and play and spend hours on. This is a game that forces you to get up and move and go out into your city, walk the streets, walk the sidewalks to find the Pokemon that are around your city or even in the world, really. So more games like this that are more about actual experience rather than just sitting on a couch playing. Get ready for those to be coming out. And maybe it's current games that are out, maybe they're gonna be making changes, or a whole bunch of new games are gonna be created that are gonna have that same type of experience where you're not just gonna be able to play and do well in the game by just sitting on your couch. You're actually gonna have to move, get out and go. So if you're on Facebook this morning, and this is Monday, the Monday after the weekend it all kind of blew up. If you're on Facebook, you've probably seen so many people talking about it, and not just personal people. A lot of brands are jumping onto this already, which also, if you've ever heard me talk marketing, you've probably heard me say that the phrase, marketers ruin everything. And marketers are already jumping on that train with Pokemon Go. And I'll be honest, I'm one of them. A lot of our clients, I've been posting content that kind of matches their brand and identity to what's going on in Pokemon this weekend. So really just get ready for more of that. Get ready for more brands to be talking about it, inviting people into their stores if there's like a Pokemon stop or a Pokemon in their location. So get ready for more of that. And as a brand, you're a small business owner watching this, get ready to embrace that also. Kind of like my last thing I want to talk about. The fourth point, and this is straight advice, this is straight knowledge to you, is the thing I've learned from this is that companies, small businesses, big businesses, any type of business, you gotta quit taking yourself so seriously. And what I mean by that, there's a lot of businesses that are gonna watch this video, and maybe it's financial institutions, or maybe it's other companies like that, they're gonna watch this and they're like, what's this guy talking about? We're not gonna talk about Pokemon. We're not gonna talk about Pikachu. But those type of people, those are the people that are gonna lose out on so much opportunity with what's going on right now with Pokemon. Those are the type of people that are up here when they should be down here with everybody. One of the biggest goals of social media marketing is really to look at your brand and give it a personality. Personalize and humanize your brand. The people that do that on social media are the ones that win. So no matter what industry you're in and you're looking at all this Pokemon stuff, really look at it and try to see how can we humanize our brand and get involved in this conversation that's blowing up and is huge all over the world. So there you go, guys. There's my quick little video on the game Pokemon Go and some thoughts from a marketer on what's all happening in the world of Pokemon Go. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a comment if you have any questions about how maybe your brand could interact with this new phenomenon of Pokemon Go. I'd love to help out and jump in those conversations. So I hope you guys have a great day, and we'll see you soon.